Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So today we'll discuss about an application of a greedy method. So that is job sequencing with deadlines. So we have seen the introductory part of greedy method, so which is mainly used to solve the optimization problems. So optimization problem means having more than one solution and selecting the solution based upon the constraint. So that is called as a greedy method, and one application of applying this greedy method is job sequencing with deadlines. So first let us understand the problem and then we'll move on with the solution, the procedure, how we can solve the problem. So the problem is job sequencing with deadlines. So here you can understand with the name, that is a job sequencing with deadlines. So here we'll be having the first one, jobs, the number of jobs. So we can consider them as a process, number of processes we need to execute. And second one is a profit. So profit means which we can profit after completion of the each and every job. Okay, so or we can say it as a cost. Okay, the cost. And the third one is deadline. So the name itself indicates for every process or for every job there will be a deadline. So that particular job should be completed within that particular deadline. Okay, so these three are most important in this job sequencing problem. So we need to complete the processes or jobs within the given deadline with a maximum of profit. Okay, so that is our problem. That is our problem. And here we need to remember a few points, most important points. See, so before going for the solution for this job sequencing, the first point we need to remember is only one processor. We are going to execute on only one processor. So one processor will have to execute all the jobs. Okay, then no preemption. So if you are aware about the scheduling algorithms, you might be knowing about this preemption and non-preemption. So preemption means, so if there is any job with the highest priority, then the executed process will be put on hold and the CPU will be given to the highest priority processor. So that will not be done in this job sequencing. That means once the job is assigned to the processor, it have to complete, and that means the remaining jobs have to wait until the job gets completed by the processor. So no preemption. So once a job is given to the processor, so we have to wait until it completes its execution. So no preemption. Okay, so mainly these things, and one more, sorry. So every job takes 1 unit of time to complete. Okay, 1 unit for completion. So every job takes only 1 unit for completion. Okay, so don't get confused about this deadline and this 1 unit. So deadline means the complete time, so upon which the job has to be get completed. Okay, so but every job takes only 1 unit. Now see, these three things are the most important and we have to remember before applying the job sequencing. Only one processor, no preemption, and every job takes 1 unit for completion. Right? Yes. Now we'll see the procedure, or we can call it as an algorithm. So the first step, let us take an example, then we'll move on with the algorithm. So first we'll go with the example so that you will be understanding perfectly. Example. So let us take a number of jobs. Let us consider 5 jobs: J2, J3, J4 and J5. So these are jobs. And the second point is a profit. How much profit we'll get after completion of that particular job. Let us take this as 15, 10, 20, 25 and 5. This is a profit. Okay, this is a profit. And the third one is the most important, that is a deadline. Okay, so deadline. Let us take 2, 1, 3, 3, 2. Okay, let us say randomly I have taken this one, right? So this is a deadline. So we have assumed that only one processor, no preemption, and the last point is every job will take 1 unit for its completion. So let us assume that this is a 2 units, this is a 1 unit, 3 units, 3 units and 2 units. Now what is an algorithm? So what is the process we have to do? So first we have to find out the maximum deadline. Max deadline. So what is the maximum deadline here? So in order to avoid the confusion, let us take it as 3 and let it take it at 1. Okay, right. Maximum deadline among all the deadlines. What is the maximum? So the maximum is 3. So 3. Now we have to draw the Gantt chart. Gantt chart means we need to draw this one. See. So this is a Gantt chart. 0, 1, 2 and 3. See, this is 1, this is 1, 2 and 3. So 3 units. You can assume that this is a 3 units. And we need to complete the jobs with the highest, more priority, with more number of priority, right? Now, what do we have to do? The next one, sort all the jobs in a descending order with respect to the profit. So sort in descending with respect to profit. Here on the right. Okay, profit. Now rearrange the jobs based upon the deadlines. First, what is the highest? 25. So J4 will be the first with the 25 and the deadline is 3. What's the next one? 20. So J3 21. So J3 21. Next 15. J1 15 2. J1 15 2. Next J2 10 1. J2 10 1. Next J5 5 and 2. So we have arranged the complete jobs in a descending order with respect to the profits. See, for example, let us consider this was not done. Okay, this was not done. So in an order, complete the jobs. So J1 should be completed within a 2 deadline. So let us take here J1 with a profit 15 and J2 with a 1 block, but it doesn't happen here because during the first unit J1 will be completed. So J3 it was also not completed. Next we can go with the J4 with a 25 profit and J5 with a 5 profit. So you can complete the J1, J4, J5, the 3 processes with a profit, so 15 plus 25 plus 5, So which is nothing but 45. Okay, and also we can complete, see, we can complete J1, next J4, okay, sorry, already we have done. So we can complete here J2, J3 and J4, right? So first J2 will be taken here, J3 we can complete, J4 we can complete, and the profit will be 10 plus 20 plus 25. Okay, so here we will be having a lot of solutions, and we can't say that this will be the optimal solution. Okay, so there will be a lot of solutions. So we can execute J1, J4, J5, we can execute J2, J3 and J1, we can execute J2, J3, J5, etc, etc, right? So what happens here? So we need to select the optimal solution based upon the constraint. So here what is the constraint? We need to get the maximum profit. Maximum profit. Now, in order to find out that maximum profit, we are going to see this process. Sort in a descending with respect to the profit. So this we have done. Now what we are doing? So first J4. The first process with the highest profit. So the constraint is a profit, highest profit. So based upon the profit, we are arranging the jobs in a descending order. So what is the maximum deadline limit? 3. So we can assign J4 in the last one. J4 with a 25. Okay, hope you understood. So the maximum deadline to complete the job 4 is 3. So we are going to select the third one, that means the last option, okay, in the third unit. So the profit will be 25. So this completed. Next J3 with the highest priority. So because this is a descending order, so 20 is the next priority, and this J3 should be completed with a 1 unit. Okay, deadline is 1. So we can't assign J3 here, because after 1 we can't assign it, because 1 is the deadline. So J3 will be assigned here. J3 will be assigned here with a 20 profit. Next J1 15, that's the third highest profit, and what we are doing, that's just 2 is a deadline. So here we can assign the J1. So what is the highest profit? 15. So 15 is the profit. Now the overall profit of completing the 3 jobs, J3, J1, J4, what is the profit here? So 20 plus 15 plus 25. So what happens here? So 35, and it will be 60. So 60 is the highest profit in order to complete the jobs. Okay, so this is how we have to solve the job sequencing using the greedy method. So greedy method means we'll get the alternate solutions, and from that alternate solution, based upon the constraint, we are going to select the best or optimal solution. So here also we can execute J1, J2, J3 or J2, J3, J5 in these 3 slots, or J2, J4 and J5, or J2, J1 and J4. So there will be a lot of options. Okay, we can complete. So let us take J2, J4, J5. So this is one solution. Okay, executing all these, completing all these 3 jobs with a particular profit. What is the profit here? J2 10, J4 25, so 35, and it's a 40. And also you can go with the J2, J1 and J4, J2 10, 15, 25 and 25. It will be 50. So in both the cases we will get the profit, but the constraint is getting the best solution or optimal solution based upon the constraint. Constraint is the highest cost, okay, with a high cost. So for that we have done. So the high profit is 60 by executing J3, J1 and J4, 3 jobs. Okay, so this is how we can solve the job sequencing with deadlines problem. Okay, now we'll go with the algorithm. Hope you understood this one. So take a few more jobs. Let us take some 10 jobs and try to solve the problem so that you will be understanding more, right? So now I will write the algorithm and I will wind up. Okay, so algorithm. So step 1. What is step 1? We need to find out the maximum deadline. Find maximum deadline. And step 2. What is step 2? So after finding the maximum deadline, we need to draw the Gantt chart. Draw Gantt chart with maximum deadline. So we have drawn. And step 3, after completion of this Gantt chart, we need to sort the jobs according to profits. Sort all jobs with respect to profits. Step 4. What we have to do? So we have to find out the appropriate slot to fix the job. Search empty slot to fix job. Okay. So we having or in a deadline near to its maximum. So this is the process we are going to do, right, for solving the job sequencing with deadlines. So here the time complexity for this one, so first we are going to sort out this one. Okay, only 2 steps. So sorting all the jobs with respect to the profits, which will give the order of n log n. So we can apply any sorting mechanism, quick sort or bubble sort, anything. So I'll go with the quick sort, okay, because we have seen in our previous sessions by using the divide and conquer. So it will be order of n log n plus what we are doing, searching the empty slot to fix the job in a deadline near to its maximum. Near to its deadline, okay, right? So how many searches we have to do? So if there are n jobs, we have to search for n slots, okay. So obviously it will be order of n square. So n jobs, n slots, okay, m jobs and n slots, or n jobs and n slots, whatever it may be, no problem. So it will be order of n square. So the highest degree, what is the highest degree? This one. So the time complexity is order of n square. For this job sequencing with deadlines, and we have followed the greedy method. So that means finding or getting the feasible solutions, and from that feasible solutions we are selecting the optimal or best solution, right? So let's stop here. Hope you understood this one, and if you are having any doubts regarding this job sequencing using the greedy method, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really enjoyed my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.